Hey guys, today you will finish developing the vocabulary notebook that will help you improve your vocabulary and prepare you for the test at the end of the novel study. We'll practice some vocabulary words and their definitions. So our first word is swerving. Swerving. Let's go to our S in our glossary. So swerving. Oops. Here it is. Turning suddenly, swerving. Going back to our vocab notebook. Turning suddenly. Here's our definition for swerving. And a example sentence I would use for swerving would be, a car is swerving around the corner on my street. And then making sure I draw that representation of swerving. Our next word, glistened. Glistened. Go to our vocab notebook. Glistened. Shone with a sparkle. Shone with a sparkle. Back to our notebook. There's our definition for glistened. An example sentence could be, a rock I found glistened when I washed it. And then I would draw my representation here. Next word, hovered. Hovered. Find my H. Here we are. Floated over a place. Hovered. Floated over a place. Write that definition in. An example sentence can be, the magic carpet hovered over June while Julie and Neil were riding it. And our next word, tugged. Tugged. Finding our T's. Tugged. Just one word definition for this, and it's pulled. Go back to our vocab notebook. Pulled. An example sentence I can use is, I tugged off my jacket with some effort. Or the boat tugged another boat along the river. Or I tugged my brother's sleeve so we can go get more candy. And you'll want to make your own sentence and your own representation. Next word is swirl. Finding swirl in our glossary. Oh, here we are. Circling pattern for swirl. Circling pattern here. Circling pattern. An example sentence for swirl. I watched as the water swirled down the drain. Or I like a lot of swirl in my ice cream cone. And finally, our last word for our vocab notebook is popped. Popped. Let's look at our vocab glossary. Here it is. Made a burst, burst or made a sudden bursting sound. Popped. Burst or made a sudden bursting sound. And an example sentence for this would be, a cat popped out of a box and surprised me. I would write that down and write my representation. And that is all for our vocab notebook. You can pause this video to get all of the words and the definitions. And then making sure to write your sentences and your representation. Miss Neal and I love to see those sentences and those representations you guys make.